Every single inch of this building was designed by a psychologist. The lighting, the music, the smell of the bread when you walk in, even the direction you turn when you grab a cart, none of it is random. And by the time you leave, you will have spent 40 to 60% more than you planned every single time. And here's what gets me. It's not like they're hiding it. The Playbook has been public for decades, exposed in research papers, documented in books. Paco Underhill literally wrote an entire book called Why We Buy, breaking down how retail environments manipulate your movement, your attention, and your wallet. Billion-dollar companies paid him to watch you shop. But nobody reads that stuff, so let me walk you through it in the next few minutes. And I promise you, the next time you grab a cart, you will see every single one of these tricks in real time. It starts the second you walk through those doors. First thing you see when you walk in, produce, fresh foods, vegetables, the wall of color. And most people think that's just where the food is. And it's not. It's a psychological reset button. You just came from outside, traffic, noise, your phone buzzing, your brain is scattered. And now suddenly, bright colors, soft lighting, the smell of fresh basil, little water droplets on the tomatoes, making everything look like a magazine cover. Your nervous system downshifts. You slow down and you relax. And a relaxed customer is a customer who browses. A customer who browses is a customer who buys things that weren't even on the list. The produce section isn't where your shopping trip starts. It's where your budget starts to break. But that's just the entrance of the store, right? The real engineering starts when they decide which direction you're going to walk. Grocery stores are designed so that you walk counterclockwise around the perimeter. It's called a racetrack, and almost every major chain uses it. Why counterclockwise? Because most people are right-handed. When you circle to the left, your dominant hand is always facing the shelves. You reach more, you grab more, and you don't even think about it. Your hand just does it all for you. But wait, there's more. The racetrack does something even more important than that. It controls your path. See, the stuff you actually came for, the milk, the eggs, the bread, the meat, that's all on the perimeter, the outer walls of the grocery store. They spread it out, so you have to walk the entire loop just to get the basics. And what's between those essentials? Aisles. Rows and rows of aisles filled with high margin products you didn't even come for. The store is literally forcing you to walk past impulse purchases to reach the things on your list. The average grocery store has you walk about 2,500 feet per visit, and that's nearly half a mile by design. You see what I did there? And once they got you walking their path, they start working on your eyes. There are 4 shelves in a typical grocery aisle. Only one of them matters. Eye level. Brands pay grocery chains what are called slotting fees, anywhere from $10,000 to $500,000, just to get their products placed at your eye level. Because the research shows that products at eye level outsell products on the bottom shelf something like 35% more. Same product, same price, just a different shelf, completely different sales numbers. Now, here's where it gets darker. The kids' cereal, the Captain Crunch, the Fruit Loops, the Cocoa Puffs. Look at where they put those. Bottom shelf, 3 feet off the ground, exactly at a 6-year-old's eye level. And if you look at the boxes, the cartoon characters are drawn looking slightly downwards. They are literally making eye contact with the children. A Cornell study confirmed it. When the character on the box makes eye contact, brand trust increases by 28% with children. That's not marketing. That's behavioral engineering on people who can't read the nutrition label yet. But we're still in the middle of the store. The real gauntlet, that's at the end. So you made it through the whole store. You stuck to your list. You're feeling pretty good about yourself. And now you're standing in line with nothing to do except look around. This is the checkout gauntlet. And it's the highest revenue per square foot real estate in the entire building. Every product here is chosen for one reason. It requires zero thought. Candy bars, gum, chapstick, batteries, a magazine with a headline designed to trigger your curiosity. None of it costs more than $5 or $6. Because at that price point, your brain doesn't run through, should I buy this? That filter is gone. It's below the threshold. So what do? You just grab it. The industry calls these frictionless purchases. You can call them the, oh, I might as well purchase. And here's a number that makes it real. The average American spends roughly $2.50 on impulse items per checkout visit. Doesn't sound like much, but if you shop once a week, that's $130 a year just from standing in line. Now, if we multiply that number across 150 million households, and you start to understand why this 6-foot wide corridor generates more revenue per square foot than the rest of the store combined. But there's one more layer to all of this, one that most people completely miss, and that's the one that actually costs you the most money. Did you notice the music? Grocery stores play music at a specific tempo. Research from the Journal of Marketing found that slow tempo background music, around 60 to 70 beats per minute, causes shoppers to move slower and spend up to 38% more per visit. Fast tempo, people speed up, but buy less. And the lighting, it isn't random either, right? Warm, slightly dim lighting in the bakery section makes the bread look golden and fresh. Bright, cool fluorescence over the meat counter makes the red meat look more vibrant. The produce section, it gets a specific color temperature designed to make greens look greener. You're not shopping in a store. You're shopping inside of a sensory environment that was engineered to make everything look better, smell better, and feel more appealing than it actually is. They didn't just design the layout, they designed how you feel while you're in it. All right, damn it. So here's the actual takeaways. Next time you walk into a grocery store, any grocery store, I need you to do 3 things. 1, make a list before you go in there. Don't deviate. Sounds obvious, but almost nobody makes a grocery list. 2, walk the perimeter first for your essentials. Then hit only the aisles you need. Don't browse. The store is designed for browsing. That's how they trap you. 3, never shop while you're hungry, and never shop without a time limit. Both of those break your decision-making filters, and that's exactly what they're counting on. And that's how you take back your $2,400. Now you see it. But grocery stores, honestly, beginners. The real masters of behavioral engineering, they're in your pocket right now. And the playbook your phone is running on you makes a grocery store look like amateur hour. I'll show you exactly how it works by design.